Hey, how's it going, guys? It's another one of my legendary reviews with the one and the only Ginger Skate 818. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the Dekline Dalton. I've been skating this shoe recently, and I want to say that this is probably one of my favorite shoes I've ever skated. It's nice and thin, it's really, really durable, and it's just an all-around great shoe. I really love it. So to start off, this shoe is a cup sole construction, but it still gives a very good amount of board feel for a cup sole. And it also is a low top collar, but you could figure that out with your own eyes. It's got a one-piece toe cap that is really, really freaking durable. Like, I really can't put it any other way. I've skated these for over 2 months, probably around close to 2.5 months. And as you can see, whenever I fist the shoes, my fingers aren't coming through. Is it really appropriate that I said fist the shoes? I don't even know. The shoe's just so durable. And then over here on the ollie area, you have this little panel. It's stitched together by like 2 stitches, and it's still like some weird like turn. I think it's called like stitch turn, in turn stitch, some weird crap like that. I really don't know the name of that. Like, ask me any question, but I do not know the name of whenever it holds together when there's no stitches. I know it's like they stitch it all weird, but I don't know what it's called. Now there's a canvas panel back here too, but that's not really, for me at least, that doesn't really blow out. And I'm actually surprised. I did a lot of aerial heels in these shoes and a lot of heel flip tricks, but my heel flips, they normally hit around, like all my tricks hit more in the upper, like toward the front of the shoe, like more in the upper area of the shoe, rather than all the way back down in the rear. Now the grip on the bottom, it doesn't really wear out that bad. It really, as you can see, this is 2.5 months, and I normally go through my grip fast, if you could tell from some of my other reviews, and it's still solid. It's still, there's no holes, there's no thin spots. This is flat, but it's not even thin. Like it's got more room to go, and it works. Now with impact protection of this shoe, that's the only thing that this shoe really lacks, like super hard. Now the normal insoles of this shoe, which I took out because they freaking sucked, and I normally don't like to be all negative and say like that something really sucked in a review, but that's one thing that I'm not even gonna lie about with these shoes. A lot of people probably disagree, but that's because everyone's little footies are made different, and maybe you have more like baby fat underneath your heels or something. But in my opinion, I couldn't stand the impact in these shoes. So what I did is I reached into my Kais and I pried out the insoles with my cold dead hands, and then I just stuffed them in here. And as you can see, these insoles are pretty good. They're gonna work. So I just put them in here, and I would suggest that you do that too. If you have some like Footprint or etc. or whatever other insole brands that they make, those are the only 2 that I am familiar with. But I would really suggest that you either do that or do like I did. Take some insoles out of your older shoes and then just throw them right on in, because it's going to be a lot friendlier on your feet. And as I already said, board feel in this shoe is just fine. It's really like, it's a really flexible shoe, especially for a cup sole. But you know, they make thick and thin cup soles. They make the really chunky ones where you have to like flex and break a sweat to flex it. They make ones where you can just push down on it super lightly. And that's what this is. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this shoe. I never skated a pair of Deklines before this, and these were phenomenal. I would get more of these. I would get a lot more of these, and I want to, because I hope a lot of times companies just stop making models of shoes, and I want to have a lot of these, or at least a couple pairs of them to skate, because they skate really, really good. They like flip tricks in these, the shape of the toe cap, Lord Jesus, like it's like these were forged by the hands of God with the toe cap. It's literally like, it's just perfect for me. It's like, kind of looks like elf shoes a little, like it's a pretty pointy, but it's got that one, like it's got that little amount of roundness that is necessary to just, for me to just flick all my tricks just perfectly. These kick flips, at least, because I normally suck at kick flips. Give me a hard flip and I will do it. Give me a freaking nollie flip, I will do it. But give me a regular kick flip, and I'm bad at them. I am fairly bad at them until I slipped these onto my little tootsies, and I was like just fine. I felt like a normal skateboarder for once. Like I could kick flip good, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me getting better at kick flips, deciding to suck a bit less for once, or maybe it's the shoes. But I like to pretend that it's the shoes and think that in skateboarding nothing is up to me. That's the way that I like to look at it. That's not really how I look at it. But really, like, seriously, I would go and say get a pair of these shoes because they are incredible. But anyway, that's all the time I have for now. Make sure you click the subscribe button wherever it is on your screen if you want to see more videos from me. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Make sure you comment if you have any questions, if you have anything to say. And make sure that you try a pair of shoes. These shoes. And now I'm going to show some clips of me skating in these just so you can see them. Some of them probably look really distorted and really just butt ugly, just awful. That's because it was filmed on an iPhone that was held vertically, and I had to like stretch it so it wouldn't be like that one column on the screen. But thanks for watching, and I'm going to talk to you guys next time. I did this entire review with no pants on, and now the internet just saw me in my underwear.
Damn.